So I have some very exciting news. After graduating with my bachelor's degree this past May, I am moving to Changchun, China. Here I'm going to talk about 4 things. A brief overview of Changchun, how long I'll be there, what I'm doing there, and why I've even chosen to go at all. If you're like most non-Chinese people, you probably have no idea where Changchun even is. It is here in Jilin province, which itself is in northeastern China. It is where the head of the former puppet state of Manchukuo was stationed, was home to China's last emperor, is one of China's garden cities because of its abundant greenery, home to Chinese auto manufacturers, and so forth. The population numbers at about 7.6 million people, which for China is roughly a medium-sized city, which I know that for Americans we're like, what, that's medium? But yes, medium-sized Chinese city. And there they speak Mandarin Chinese. Its name of Changchun literally translates to long spring, and it also has really beautiful weather, if you like the cold, which I do. I should be there around late August or early September of this year, 2017. I will be there for a full year, potentially a little bit longer just to explore, but my contract is for a full 12 months. As for what I am doing there, I am actually going there for work. I am going in order to teach English. I had assisted in ESL classes for multiple years before this. I'd spent countless hours on websites such as Lang8 and LiveMocha, which is now defunct, trying to help people improve their English and correct their journal entries as I myself was studying languages. And I actually almost went into linguistics for my degree. Simply put, I love languages, I love learning them, I love learning about them, and I love helping other people to learn. There's something so indescribably fun and rewarding about seeing that light bulb go off for someone else, which, as you can tell from my other videos, I love learning. It's not really a secret. So I will be teaching there, and I will also be studying quite a bit of Chinese as well. As for why I'm going, I feel like I could name about 500 different reasons. However, the primary ones are these. In cities like Beijing or Shanghai, those are very international cities. You hear a slew of other languages aside from Mandarin Chinese. There is signage in English. You don't super need Chinese to get around those cities. I don't want it to be that easy for me. Since I'm going to a smaller, more out-of-the-way city where I'll be one of the only native English speakers, this will force me to use Chinese more. I'll have much greater opportunity to practice and use what I've learned. My reading and writing is pretty darn good in Chinese. My listening and speaking is awful. It is the worst. And since in Changchun they have a pretty standard accent, maybe a little bit of a Dongbei accent, but not too much, that'll really get my ear used to hearing spoken Chinese and understanding it. I also love to travel. You can't not like to travel and willingly move across the globe. Also, since my apartment is going to be taken care of by the company I work for, I won't need a car. Healthcare is actually affordable in China, and so on. I'll be able to save up a decent amount of money for grad school. Not a ton, because college is very expensive, but at least enough to help. Perhaps the biggest reason I'm going, though, is that this is something I've wanted to do for over a decade. Ever since I was 11 years old, I wanted to pack up, move overseas, and immerse myself in the culture and language. I always had a feeling it would be somewhere in Northeast Asia, but now I know for sure. I will be doing a lot of videos from China, from the process of what it's like moving overseas, what my life is like there, videos on the cuisine and different sites. The ones that I'm looking forward to the most are the hot springs and also the ice festival up around Harbin. But for now, I am in the process of going through what I am endearingly calling visa hell, because oh my god, getting a work visa for China is so difficult. But I will prevail, and then the adventure begins. If you would like to see more videos in and about China, please hit that subscribe button, click thumbs up, and until next time.